Alright, so we've spawned on the ship from last chapter. If you watch the cutscene, you kind of crash land into the Nostromo. Never mind, it's not the Nostromo. I don't remember the name of the ship. Loki. Okay, so we're gonna get up and we're just gonna wait for the airlock to stop. Just wait here. Now we're gonna go in here. We're gonna turn to our left and change. You Loki don't want to be walking through here with the spacesuit on. I don't think it even allows you to do that. I wish you could do that. That'd be a fun challenge to do. And we're gonna go through this door. So yeah, there is some stuff around here you can pick up. I'm gonna save here. Why not? You don't have to save. You don't, because there's like no enemy. There are no enemies on this in this chapter until later on. Right here, I'm looking around for items because if you're playing on harder difficulties like Nightmare, there's literally like no items around on the map. So yeah, you want to find as much items as possible on the harder difficulties because there is none. So you want to go into this vent to get past the area. I'm having technical difficulties to get inside. So now we're inside. And we're just going to traverse through the vent. Not that hard. Throughout the game, there are, through vents, there are some items sometimes at the end of vents, which can be nice. Okay, so we're just gonna keep continuing. There's a computer right there if you want to look through some logs. You don't have to, but if you're trying to get more on the story, we're gonna traverse through here, and you will fall. And you will take a bit of damage from that. And we have to take it a different route. So, we're gonna get up. We're just gonna keep continuing. Could pick up a flare right there. You don't need to use the flares. You can use them later in the game if you don't have noise makers to throw them to distract the alien. Sometimes the alien doesn't go to it though. Press this button right here. I'm gonna crouch because there is at the end of this a item box to get some more stuff. There you go, and collect the injector right there. Okay, so now that we lowered the little thing, we're gonna climb up this ladder after we pick up the sensor. This level is very linear. It's not that hard to do. So you kind of want to run up these stairs. On your right, there's a map you can collect. So every time you see one of those, there's maps. If you're playing on Nightmare, you won't have access to the map, so they're worthless to pick up. Okay, we're gonna boot up the generator. I'm gonna save here. Okay, so you're gonna want to access this terminal. This is a terminal you have to access. And you're gonna look at the code 0340. I'm just looking at other things here. Probably you can play that audio log. You also want to turn on the power, but do you want to remember that code? Because you're gonna have to. You want to open the door with that code. These enemies, these people here are not going to attack you. You can run right past them. They just magically disappear. So you're gonna put in the code. That's 0. I messed up here. It's 0340. I'm pretty sure. And then you're gonna, there's some loot in here you can pick up, but you're gonna want to pick up the med kit level 1. And you can craft it because you do run out of health, and you're going to you want to. You don't have to use it. If you're playing on a harder difficulty on Nightmare, I would expect you should use it, because in Nightmare it does not tell you what your health is at. I'm gonna pick up these items though over here. Okay, I can go through this door here because now you're allowed to go through it. You should crouch here. I don't. I take a bit of damage doing it. I'm gonna pick up the scrap on the floor. Okay, you're just gonna go up the stairs here. And you're just gonna walk down here, and go down the stairs at the very end of the hallway. Yeah, the torrent is right there. Sadly, they won't help you. They don't see you. You're gonna run down here. You're gonna go into this room, and you're gonna go to the generator over here and power it on. Some alien noises right there. We don't have to deal with them just yet, though. Here, you can go through this door that now is open to you. There is an audio if you can play. I'm gonna play here. There's another terminal there. I'm gonna save again. If you're playing a Nightmare, I would advise you save every single time you see one of those, because if you die, there are points in Nightmare where if you die, you go back a lot of progress. It's very annoying to deal with. And we're gonna continue into this event that we just jumped through, and just go to the end of it. And we're gonna open up the door and climb out. So you're gonna want to move this. They are kind of tricky because it's hard to find the button. We're gonna climb through here. This chapter is not that hard. Most people start struggling on the later chapters because it gets very annoying because you have to start dealing with androids, an alien soon. Yeah, there's a guy that runs past you. Okay, we're gonna go through the door on our right. Because if you see those little orange things on the doors, you need a jack. But first we're gonna turn on the generator. There's a lot of generators in this level. As you can see, we've like opened 3 of them, turned 3 of them on. Okay, so we're going to run through the end of this hallway. I'm looking for some supplies because they're always nice to find. There's not really anything here. We're gonna go through the other door. We're gonna go up the stairs. A lot of people on the ship do not like the marshals, as you can tell. There's a lot of graffiti on the walls. As you can tell, I'm just going through the rooms. I forgot this is an empty room. We're gonna go through this door, and we're gonna have to. We're gonna go through this vent right here. We're gonna have to get the jack so we can remove those orange things. Throughout the game, you're gonna have to remove those. So later in the game, when you have to deal with the alien, I would be cautious with that because you will die from him if you try using it in front of him. Okay, there's an audio log there. You can play it. I'm gonna play it. There's an ID tag, and now you're gonna take the jack from the dead body. So now you have the maintenance check, and now you can remove the braces on the doors. Here I'm forgetting how to remove these. It's been a while since I played this game. Yeah, so we get to remove this. I'm gonna remove this because there's stuff in this room. Yeah, so removing the jacks, or the braces, they do take a bit, so don't be an idiot when you're using them. There's a bonding agent, there's another audio log which you can play. Yeah, I don't know why I go into this room again. I'm a bit dumb. Forgot about that. You can save again if you want. I'm going to. Yeah, you can go in here. There's another audio log. Sadly, you can't just stop this audio log to listen to the next one. They don't allow you to do that. You could go into the room that we were in earlier to grab braces, or you can hit that brace right there, which will start a cutscene. Which I'm going to. If you're playing on Nightmare, I would do it because you want to get as much materials as you can really early on, because you will be using it. Yeah, there's some scrap on the table and like some sensors and stuff. Oh, and the door closes on me. Yeah. Yeah, so later on those doors we can open later, but we don't have the stuff to open it. So we can now continue to the big door number 42, which will proc a cutscene, which you can watch. You don't have to. You're gonna meet a good friend of yours. I skip. So now you're gonna turn around and remove the brace. Yeah, Axel's a bit slow. Oh, he just runs up to you.
Okay.
And he's kind of rude to some other people around here, as you can tell. Just flashing his gun around.
We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jana. We're trying to get the comms. Can you help us?
We don't need their help.
Don't tell them anything. Look, I've got the elevator working.
As you can tell, Axel doesn't want help from these guys.
I'm sorry. Good luck.
What the hell was that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
You can save here if you want, because you will deal with enemies in a couple minutes.
Hold up. Let me get the elevator. Allow me. This is home. Needs a special touch.
Yeah. And then Axel's gonna ask you to press the button to take the elevator, and we're going to the next section of the chapter.
Keep the noise down here. There might be people around.
I'd appreciate it if you told me what the hell was going on. Right now.
Listen now. When we get to the ship, we can kick back, read each other's hair, and chat all you want.
Yeah, when we get to my
Yeah,
ship,
Axel with
I
his
need to know what's
his
going
great
on.
talk.
Right fucking now.
Fine. Like I said,
Ripley's kind of mad.
Killer. What does that even mean?
I ain't seen it, but it's here. Picking us off one by one.
What you saying? A psycho? A person?
No, something else. A monster.
Yup, the pretty bad monster. Alright, so we're just gonna keep going down the hallway. There's some scrap on the table here. There is a save upcoming if you need to save. I like saving a lot in this game. It's a nice thing. There will be some people,
Shit, we need to move. This way. Get down.
so you just want to duck behind some cover.
Should be looking for a way off.
I don't know what happens. I low-key just always sit behind cover. You might get shot if you just walk up to him. Probably. And you'll probably fail the mission. A nightmare, if you get shot twice, you die, so you want to be very careful of that.
Trouble. We'll have to go around them. Follow me.
Okay, we're gonna get into this vent with Axel.
Friends of yours?
I've had run-ins with those guys before. They don't like strangers, even nice guys like me.
I'm shocked.
I'm pulling your chain, darling. You want to go and say hello? It's your funeral. Those guns aren't for show.
Someone should be doing something.
They are. It's called surviving. Everyone's turning on each other. The fear, it makes people crazy.
I've noticed.
Okay, so we're now gonna be in Axel's little hideout. I would like to. You should just pick up all the stuff in this room. It's not like he's gonna be using it. It's not like he's gonna say anything to you. It's not like he's gonna diss you. So, and he's gonna ask you to grab the flashlight.
Down here for a week now, waiting for the ship, waiting for you.
Pick up the flashlight batteries, because in harder difficulties, flashlight batteries do run out way quicker. So you want to have a lot of those.
Make sure you stock up.
So we're gonna pick up the flashlight. Okay, I'm gonna save here
Not to flash it around.
because
Cold.
there will be some enemies upcoming. So you want to watch out about that.
Let's go.
We'll just wait for him so we can enter the vent. He's a bit slow.
This way.
What now?
I'll watch the
Pick up more flashlight batteries.
here somewhere. I marked it so I wouldn't forget it.
So you're gonna turn on your flashlight and look for the vent. It's gonna be in the next room over. It's always the same vent, by the way. It doesn't. It never changes. So, and here, if you're playing on Nightmare or like hard, I would just keep the flashlight off because you want to keep as much flashlight power as you want throughout the game. And now we just wait for him to do whatever he does to open the vent. And now we're just gonna go through the vent with our great friend Axel.
It's not smart to stay here too long.
Just the way everyone travels around here.
Just those that want to stay alive, sweetheart.
We're just gonna keep continuing down this vent
Todd,
with
so that's your ship, huh?
be just some conversating between the two.
I hear something.
Yeah, I hear you. Will do. Gotta go see the others. Nothing's going down. There's always
I would not have your flashlight on during this part. I don't know what happens if you do. They probably will shoot at you, or you'll fail the mission. There's a save right here. I like saving. As you can tell, I've saved a lot in this guide. Just press yes there.
Go be quiet here. Don't shine that flashlight. Quietly.
And now we just wait for Axel to go into the room and tell us what to do.
What's the emergency?
So yeah, he's gonna tell us to turn off the generator. You're just gonna walk down here. Stay crouched. I wouldn't stand. They're just gonna see you and shoot at you and kill you. And you're just going to walk through here. And you're gonna turn left, and there will be a little computer console there. I kind of forget where it is. Here. And then you're going to turn off the generator.
Someone's gonna.
And then you're gonna open the vent and dip. And now you're gonna wait for the people to start moving. I wait a couple of seconds here, so I just don't want to mess up here. Okay, and I'm gonna climb out. And then Axel should be running over here. Yeah, there he goes. You can run with him. And now you just walk. There's another save here. I'm gonna save here. I'll press yes. Yeah. And you're gonna restart the generator. There's another terminal there. You can read up on some stuff if you want to. I don't. I've already read that stuff multiple times before. We just wait for Axel to take his sweet time to get over to us. So yeah, you're going to go to the other side and press the button at the same time, so you guys can escape.
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you to press the button. Depends on what you're playing on. Behind you, yeah, there's a guy that's gonna grab Axel, and you gotta go save him. I don't know how long you have to save him. And you're gonna hit him with your maintenance jack. And now Axel's gonna pop him in the head, and you're gonna piss off everybody else.
The others are on their way. We need to go.
Yeah, a lot of people are mad at you. You're gonna just run, just book it out of there. Yeah, we did kill their buddy, and you're gonna get a cutscene. Yeah, Axel does die if you haven't watched the cutscene before. You can die here by the alien. It is possible. I'll just tell you that. You just can't take that long, and the AI won't spawn. And don't make a lot of noise. You're just gonna call the transit and pretty much just sit in the corner the entire time. Or I like chilling in the smoke right here, and it takes a while. That's the only stressful part about this mission, really, is this part, because it takes a very long time. But right when you get in the elevator, that is the end of the chapter. So I'm just sitting here waiting. So this is the end of the video. Right when you go through this elevator, that is the end of chapter 2, and you beat chapter 2. So yeah, I hope you liked it. I will post chapter 3 soon for you guys. So yeah,